everyone, welcome to Made Up Research. My name is Misha and today I'm going to be walking you through some new wonderful products from your drugstore favorite brand, Essence. So Essence Cosmetics, as always, launched a bunch of new stuff at the start of the year, and I do have some bits here and there that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to be doing almost a full face of all Essence products. So let's start. I usually start with my base, so today is going to be no exception to that. I'm going to start with the new Silky Blur Poreless Primer with niacinamide. I have been actually a great fan of Essence Poreless primers. They do quite a few of them, and they're usually really nice and work really well for me. This one, straight up, is very different. It is a little tinted and is very, creamy. Very different to the previous ones that were more jelly, I would say. This one feels a little bit more difficult to spread around. I like that it has niacinamide and also vitamin E. It does feel a little starchy on the face now. Maybe it's gonna be a bit dry for me. Whatever, let's just move on because I have a major launch from Essence here today. Their new foundation stick. This has been all over my social media for so long. I have the shade 130 and this is supposed to be a lightweight, buildable and skin caring foundation for even natural complexion. So they didn't really give us anything regarding finish or coverage, so we will see. I feel like everybody is launching a stick foundation nowadays. So let me just throw in a couple swipes. That's what I usually do. It might be a little yellow. We will see. But it's very creamy straight out of the gate. It feels nice and creamy. Let's see how this blends out. I feel like it blended really well, really smoothly. There's been a lot of drugstore foundations these days that are in a stick, and I thought this one's gonna be maybe a bit similar to the Catrice foundation I tried recently, but I would say this is slightly different. Feels very lightweight. I do quite like that. Blended easily too. Honestly, the shade match is pretty good too. I was a little worried that this is gonna be too yellow for me, but no, I think this is actually a really good match. I'm happy so far. This looks so good. I feel like the drugstore brands unlocked some kind of secret formula for good foundations, and this is what we're looking at now. Sadly, I do not have a concealer from Essence at the moment, so I'm just gonna use this Catrice Instant Bright Serum Concealer. Now it's time for the cream products. So I'm going to use this Essence Baby Got Bronze Stick Bronzer. I'm pretty sure I have used this in a video already, but I really, really like this bronzer. It's super easy to blend. It's a really nice shade and it's tiny. That's always a plus. And now for the blush, I actually do have a new one. This is the Love It Choco Blush Mousse, which was in a very recent limited edition collection. Looks like this. It's like a really nice kind of peachy shade. It's like peachy kind of brown a bit. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be kind of like a comeback at the pudding pots from Fui. You know, everybody's doing these moussey blushes nowadays. Oh my god, it smells so much like chocolate. So I'm just gonna blend it off my hand. Oh, the shade is beautiful. What a perfect, everyday blush shade. This worked so nicely. I'm not gonna go too overboard today. It is supposed to be semi-matte, which I think is definitely the case. It's not dewy, but at the same time, it's not completely cream to powder situation. Now I'm going to quickly powder my face and we're gonna come back to one more glittery product. So I powdered just ever so slightly and now we're gonna go in with the Baby Got Diamond Highlighter Stick. It's another one of these wonderful stick products. And this one is supposed to be kind of like a dupe for all the diamondy highlighters out there. It does look really, really. I'm gonna go in and use my highlighter brush to pick it up. Whoa, okay, this is more glowy than I expected for sure. Definitely it's giving a very wet glow, but it doesn't feel too sticky or too wet. I quite like the texture of this stick. This is one of the better ones that I've tried. It's not super sticky, so I don't think my hair would get stuck in it. So I quickly did my brows and also put some primer on my eyelids, and now we can continue to the eye makeup. Okay, so I do have a couple new things. First is the Soft Touch Duo Eyeshadow from Essence. I did try this one in the purple version. Now I have this like more warm toned brown version. So I might want to go there. However, I also have the faBOWlous collection that is all about bows. And this is their gel eyeshadow topper, which does look really, really interesting. So I also want to use that. But then I also have this new Eye Sparkle liquid eyeliner, which I also want to use. So we're gonna have to improvise a little bit, which I think I can do. So let's go. So I did put on a little bit of that warm brown shadow, and I'm gonna take the topper and put it on the inner part of my lid. The texture is interesting. It's very gel-like. I'm not sure if this is gonna be drying down. I do fear though that this is gonna be mostly sticky. Oh no. Okay, we'll see. It's giving like eye gloss a bit. I do like it, but I don't think that this is a texture that's going to dry down, which means it's gonna crease, which brings us to a whole lot of different trouble it can cause, and I'm not really interested in that. Now on the outer part of the lid, I'm gonna take this brown. This eyeshadow duo is actually not bad at all. I do like it a lot more than I did the purpley pink one. I think the shimmer in here is a little bit more like visible, a little bit more there. The topper we will see, but it's definitely not drying down. That's such a shame. Whatever, let's keep going. So now I also have this sparkly eyeliner, and also I have this brown eyeliner. So I think I'm just gonna do like a baby wing at the outer part of the eye. Oh, well, I gotta admit, this is not my favorite liner brush at all. It has one of these like very thin, flimsy brushes. I haven't used that in ages. But that's fine, we have a little bit of a cat eye. And I'm gonna try to like fill in something on the inner part with a sparkly liner. Shiny, slightly bit of a graphic liner. Honestly, this shimmery liner is way, way better. I like this a lot. Because it does look kind of gold in the packaging, but it's very subtly gold on the skin. It's like more champagne-y, cooler gold than I was expecting, which I like a lot. I think I'm just gonna add a brown mascara because honestly, I think this look deserves like a whole brown moment. Okay, this is like a really top heavy look. Now we're going to continue with a little bit more blush because you know me, I do love a good blush moment. I also have this Got a Crush on Apricots Aura blush, which was a part of their limited edition collection, and I didn't have a chance to use it on camera yet, so let's go. I feel like this is a very subtle blush. It does smell like apricots, just in case you were wondering. And then we also have a highlighter from the faBOWlous collection, which is extremely cute. Look at this. It's so tiny. You open it up, it just looks like candy, like you kind of want to eat it. And on the inside, it does have a little mirror, so that is absolutely adorable. It is one of those like pearlescent pinky highlighters, so we will see how it goes with this look. Also, I did see people apply this straight from the thing, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh yeah, on this side we didn't actually put the diamonds. It's definitely iridescent and pink. I'm not entirely sure how it goes with the look, but it's not too bad. I mean, if the topper was a little bit pinker, it would look really good. The only thing is you have to be really careful not to smash it with the lid. It already happened twice to me in like the past 5 minutes. For my lip, I actually have a few lip products that I want to talk about. First, I have this Slim Stick lipstick, which I think I'll be using anyway. It is like a brownie stick lipstick, matte, you know, very standard thing. But I think it's going to be like a nice base for whatever lip we choose to use next. And I have two kinds of lip products I would like to go with. First of all, I have the new Juicy Balm Glossy Butter Balms. I have the three most fun colors, of course. So this is the shade So Berry Cute, which is a little bit black from when I last used it. But it's this like purple, cool toned. They're all very sheer, but they're really nice texture. This is the shade I'll Never Know. It's the kiwi one. which is like light green. And its main purpose is to cancel out any redness. And the last one I have, which gave me the most headache to get, is the brown one, which also doesn't have a name on it. But that one looks like this. So those are the three most fun colors of the new Essence Juicy Balms. I'm definitely feeling the brown one, I gotta admit. And then I also have two semi-new Juicy Balms in the gloss form. This one is the Birthday Balm, which is like a creamy white almost, with a lot of different glitter. Mostly pink, but it's very glittery, very fitting to whatever this is today. And then I also have the Black Juicy Balm in the shade I'm Allergic to Color, which I think is like a, Wednesday reference. And this one is probably my favorite of all time. It is a sheer black gloss with like a little bit of pink glitter, but it looks so nice on top of everything if you want to add a little bit of that blackness, like that, death tone. I love it. It's so good. I'm gonna start with the Slim Stick lipstick. This is actually a lot more creamy than I expected. It's a very creamy lipstick. And now that we have a little bit of a base, a little bit of, more neutral color, I'm gonna go in with the Glossy Butter Balm in the brown shade. This is a lot more neutral than I was expecting. I thought this was going to be more warm toned brown, but I actually like it a lot. And now just a little bit, just for the fun, I'm going to take a bit of the Birthday Balm because I feel like it could give us a little bit of that pink reflect that is also on the rest of the face. My god, this really smells like cake. Ew, I don't think I like that. However, this triple layered lip extravaganza is leading us to the last step, which is a setting spray. Essence does have a new Fix and Last Keep It Perfect Makeup Setting Spray with hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be oil-free and alcohol-free, which is great. And yeah, I'm really curious to see. Oh. Did I already break it? I already broke it. But some got on my hand and it feels good. What do I do now? How did it break? So fast. What the fuck? This could have been the Fix and Last setting spray, I guess. Never mind then. This is the finished look without the setting spray. So were we looking for something? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the topper creases. And sadly, yes. If you look at my eyelids, you can clearly see there is like a line where it's creasing, and that just sucks. I don't like that. I don't think that's great. It shouldn't do that. If you're doing a lip topper that is like gel texture, make it dry down. Why would you do that? Like, this would be cute on body or something, but not on your eyes. It's gonna crease like hell. But I think the rest of the products are actually really nice. The only thing that I'm really not liking now is this Birthday Balm because it's coming straight through my throat with the cakey scent flavor. I don't like that. I don't like that. And also, this was a ultimate disappointment, my friends. How can you make something that breaks so quickly? I don't understand. Once I have an empty bottle, I will transfer this and use it anyway, but until then, we will not know if it's a good setting spray or not, whatever. So that is it. That was almost a full face of new Essence products. Some new, some slightly older. I gotta say though, I'm very impressed with the stick foundations that have been coming out recently because this is great. Very different actually from the Catrice one, but also great. I'm very impressed by that. And honestly, personally, I do love a good stick foundation. I do like them when I'm traveling because they are not liquid. And just overall, I find them very convenient and easy to use. And I like to recommend them to other people who like convenient, easy to use makeup, which might be you as well. So there you go. Yeah, the rest of the stuff I would say was actually pretty good. The topper is a fail, but I like the eyeshadow duo a lot more than I did the previous one. And the glittery liner is incredible as well. These are also definitely a highlight of this season for me. And I think that's all I wanted to say. So like this video if you enjoyed this little try on, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!